Is that really live? Offline. It says offline. It says... No! Oh, hang on, no. It is online. Wonderful. Wonderbar. I am live. PS. Hello, everyone. Silence you. Wonderful. Okay, good. Silence this. Silence. Wonderful. Okay, good. Marvellous. Welcome. Why can't I hear any noises? Welcome to the VG247 live stream of For Honor. So we played the, I want to say alpha and beta. Yes, both of them, the closed ones. I didn't get in on the open beta action. And now the real game is here. So I've literally just booted this up. I guess we'll maybe play through the campaign, and I've been reading that the tutorial's worth playing because you get steel, which will help, or is it the currency, I imagine, of this, which will let you unlock, I think, up to 7 different classes. So do the tutorial is a message we should be taking away from this. Let's just swatch back over to pause that. Okay, good, marvellous. So, all this time I've been thinking I would go with samurai, but now the moment is upon us to choose our faction, which is part of the meta game. As you can see, it doesn't affect which hero you can play, so it's just a case of choosing for the meta game. So I think I've changed my mind. After playing Neo for a while, I think I'm not all samurai'd out per se, but I don't want to play, and again, I don't have to play as a samurai anyway, but I think I want to go with something a bit different. I've been veering away from the knights since the beginning, but now I'm a bit tempted. I don't know really what to go for. The Knights of Ashfield are brash paragons of might. They were sent by the Iron Legions to pacify that. Well, no, I don't want to know this on a douchebags. Vikings arrive in the frozen Valkenheim. They're ready to make up for the scarce resources of their land. That's very brave, isn't it? Viking clans live in relative peace, but to outsiders this looks stranger, like perpetual war. Misunderstood, noble creatures. Samurai of the Maya have emerged into civil war that has left them fractured. It's very, very dramatic, isn't it? Rival houses still showing iron determination to protect their lands and punish their warlike neighbours. I don't know how often you can change factions, so I think I might go with Viking. Is that controversial? I'd have to choose. Can't sit all day in this menu, can we? I'm going to go... I should have picked this before. Oh, I just choose Vikings. Oh, I regret that immediately. So this was a digital deluxe edition, so I think there's some extra costumes unlocked somewhere. So create the emblem. Okay, so this is going to take forever, isn't it now? Oh my god. Should we go with pink? Is that a bit too girly? I mean, it's a shield. We don't want to go too nuts, do we? Why are there different background colours? God, good lord. Choose a symbol. Hang on. What's this transform business? No, never mind. Choose a symbol. Okay, so we are a Viking of... well, not pretentious one. Hello again, Demon Chaos 12. Or 121 even. There's an extra one on the end. Welcome to the stream. It is that bot again, pretending to be a real person. Just ignore them. Imagine if it was a real person and we were being mean this whole time. That's a very knighty, isn't it? What's more Viking-y? Maybe the sea. I'm gonna go with the sea. Let's just quickly double check. Maybe a cow? No, that's definitely not very Viking-y. Okay, we're gonna go with the sea. The crashing waves of the sea. And we're gonna go for a light pastel blue as well, because it's not too ostentatious. Oh, was this like a background symbol, is it? Good lord. Oh no. I think just the sea is fine to begin with. There's no point going too fancy, is there? Maybe it could be a boat on the sea. That could like be a boat, couldn't it? No, we're just gonna go with... could that be a boat? No, that's awful. God. Ah! I didn't expect to be... I'm the worst. I spend so long customizing things. We're just gonna go with just the plain sea. Okay, that's what's happening. What is number 3? Oh, that's just that. Why is that the exact same? We're just gonna go with just the sea. Still not sure if I should get this game. I'm just enjoying Neo. Well, exactly. Enjoy Neo. This is very much different though. I think if you're going to play perhaps multiplayer with someone, you're looking for something a bit different. I think maybe this could be quite fun. I think it would work with teams of friends for the multiplayer as opposed to going in solo. Yeah, I'm just going to go with just the C, I think. It's a bit dull, but... so we're just a poor old Viking. We're not too fancy. Maybe just that one. A nice beat up old... Actually, maybe double studs. Double studs. No, double studs. Okay. That's fine, just for the beginning. So there is a single player campaign, which is what we'll be playing today. And also, just very quickly through the tutorial, because I need to get this steel. What I did enjoy from the beta was the customization of equipment, the battle in the multiplayer. And you could just switch out bits and bobs of your swords and stuff, which was nice. Oh, you're immediately starting in the... Oh. Okay, well, we're just this guy, are we? That's fine. Reach a practice area. Lock onto target with... there we go. That's fine. We can do that. Oh. Okay, well. Just switching targets now. So I guess you just have to do this one immediately, which is fine. Obviously. I think because it's a new game, they can't just assume you know what you're going to do. Guarding determines the directions of your attacks and blocks. So L2 to guard, R2 to change. That's a little triangle you've got going there. Some classes have, you can see the bar's not moving there, it's just a big white bar. Some of the nimble classes have a timer on that, so you can't just constantly keep that pressed down like he's doing now. You've got a timer, so you have to time it for when you're going to get attacked. So it does get a lot more complex with the different classes and things. Blah, blah, blah. What am I doing? Have I finished that? Yes. Wonderbar. Okay. Fine. So this is our rock, paper, scissors, very basic business here. So he's going high, so we'll go high. I think I'm going to sneeze, actually. So if this was a timed one for the super duper quick ones, you'd have to do that sort of, not at the last minute, but you've got, you know, you can't take the piss. Are we finished? Oh no, okay, he's still going. Ta-da! Oh, whoops. Okay, never mind. I guess we're still going with this. Hello! Ooh, Offler, welcome to the stream again. Sorry, hang on, I just need to watch what he's doing. There we go. Can we just kill him now? It's like in the Matrix when they unplug you. Is it? He's still alive, is he? Okay. Customization is my greatest dread in game. It's been ages tweaking sliders and end up hitting randomized before grading my character 1 second to the start. Yeah, tell me about it. It wasn't so bad with this, but you can customize them in the menus later. I don't think you can so much with face, but you can make like a woman or something and customize the armor and stuff at least. I think I'll get back to my shield later. But for now, that was fine. But yeah, customization always takes ages. And it's so hard to find a normal looking face. It's infuriating. Defeat with light attacks, which I presume is... Am I thinking Neo? Is that square? Oh god. R1, there we go. Surprise! Oh, he's just blocking at the top, is he? So he's clearly going to let us kill him. Combos in that. Obviously, it's not going to be that easy in multiplayer. It's going to be heavy attacks, isn't it? It's so disconcerting when you go from one game to another one, isn't it? And you just have to start... The combos for the heavy... Oh, cheeky. There we go. Hated my Mass Effect character, but didn't want to restart, so customizing was a good idea. Well, these you can... it's just, I think... Well, I presume you can go back and change the shields and stuff. But let's just leave this. I don't want to waste time. Yeah, but I think it's fun to change the armor and stuff. It's like a bit of customization, but not too much. Plus, there's so many different characters you can play as. I think there's 12 altogether, which are the different classes. And I'm pretty sure you can have them as either male or female. So, I mean, some are like the preset is male, but you can switch it out afterwards. Capture zone A. Okay, let's go. What's sprint again? Is it pressing in, presumably? Are we sprinting? Oh, it is. Good. So in the beta, we did the extra tutorial as well. Which was all the extra bits and bobs. Or we just... Okay, I think that's me talking to him. That was a guard break, which they haven't taught us yet, I don't think. We're capturing it? Yeah, I could see this being fun, as long as you would like-minded people or people that you know. I think it's not as fun to just jump into a game, but that's just my personal opinion. Reach zone boo! Let's go. So this is the always contested area, where you've got the minions. So you can't block these guys' attacks, but you can pretty much just mow them down willy-nilly. Soldiers can't be locked on. Well, there you go. Release L2, then R1 or R2 to kill them. We'll just go nuts. Yeah! I don't know how I feel about going for the lighter classes in this. For the one-on-one duels. I don't know. I don't know how I'll play this multiplayer. So we'll see how it pans out. But I think the campaign should be interesting. I don't really know much about that, so... Kill enemies, something, something, something. There we go. Why did he just get caught? Whoops. Is that my special attack? Oh, move. Okay, maybe just stick with... Good lord. Someone shouting about victory. Right then, are you the last one? Plop! So you can see the line pushed forward because we... Oh, this is a real person. Are you an enemy or...? Presumably. Is he on my side? There is friendly fire, I think, actually, so yeah, do be careful. You can chop up your pals. Also, what's good is you have to take into account the environment, so if you're trying to creep around a corner, it won't just clip through and hit the other person, it will smash into the wall. So you can't just play silly buggers. Oh, who finishes yet? We did push the front. Oh, that was fancy. I think there's a, like a running, charging attack as well, but I don't remember it right now. Oh, wonderful. Oh, Jesus. New mission objective, reach zone C, which I believe is up a ladder somewhere, yep. So there's only 3 points. Because the maps are quite small, you have to be careful of... Should we call them douchebags? Maybe. Running in gangs and just taking you on. I've talked about this before. And I wrote something on it as well at BG247. The idea of this is to have... And this isn't my idea. To have like noble warrior fights. If you listen to the, I can't remember his name now, but the gentleman with the crazy beard, it very much sounds like he wants to have like a nice noble duels and things. And there's mechanics to deal with 2 people at the same time, but yeah, he is. He's a bit very slow though. But yeah, so some people just don't really care about that. And why am I going to lose 100 points? And so if there are gangs running around, they might just all pile on. Oh, okay, let's go. Ah, I finished. I'm trying to finish. There we go. So just be careful of roaming gangs. Because the map's so small, they can just zip around quickly. So that's another bad thing of having a smaller map. Guard break your enemy's defense. Bloop. Bloop. There we go. Let's finish this. Look, I'm not playing with it anymore. There we go. So that's the thing that's like a matrix. You just die immediately. Oh, my nose is itchy. Why is my nose always itchy? This is a sort of weird itchy nose problem I have. Throw the enemy. Okay, so I've forgotten how to do that already. Ah, wonderful. Break your opponent's guard and chain with guard break to throw your opponent. You can also, because of tap square, I imagine then, is it? Yep. That's kind of a throw. Does that count as a throw? Yes. That one is super handy for just throwing people off a ledge. If you're going to go 1-on-1 or 1-on-2 duels and you've got a map with a cliff, then if you're a Viking, you can just throw people off a ledge. I've seen that happen. It's a bit, it's kind of cheating it, I guess, to some extent, but it's there, why not use it? So just don't go near a ledge then. You've got a Viking to deal with. So slow compared to Neo. That's because it's a different game. But yeah, it's meant to be realistic. They had fighters come in, I think, and mocap them and stuff. So we've got 2,000 steel from doing that. So that deserves a glass of wine. Well, a sip of wine. An entire glass. That went by so fast. What did I unlock? Let's have a look here. Unlock an exclusive emblem pack containing symbols and other things. Okay, that's going by so quickly. Okay, so we have the additional tutorial to play for Extra Steel, which I guess we could do another time if nobody wants to stick around and watch that. I'm sure it can't be that difficult. So the story mode. Ooh, invite a friend to play co-op. So it's a co-op story mode. That's exciting, isn't it? I don't know how many people can play. Maybe 2? Perhaps 2? So I'm just going to tweet this out. Actually, I forgot to. Gosh. Oh Jesus. So let's just search for video 24/7. So we'll do a campaign. I think maybe you must have to play as each of the factions, I guess. So we'll see how this goes. It just does remind me of Deadliest Warrior. Did anybody ever watch that TV show? Or play the game that came out shortly afterwards on the Xbox 360? Okay, so let's Twitch Prime loot. Twitch Prime members claim a Twitch Prime loot. Well, there you go. That's something that's worth noting. There's some sort of magical Twitch loot thing. So let's do this then. Play against them. We'll just do story mode.
Many years
Oh,
ago,
it's beginning. Oh, shush.
the great warlords of the Iron Legion pushed the Vikings and the samurai out of the lands of Ashfeld. We knights stood proud and strong, and none dared defy us. Then, like a plague, peace fell on the land.
Like a plague
The
piece fell on the
warlords
land.
faded from history, and the people grew weak and complacent.
A very warped sense of...
When the Viking raids began anew, the Iron Legion was not prepared. Ashfeld plunged into chaos. Yet the Vikings, too, seemed weak. Only a shadow of what they had once been.
La-di-da.
And the samurai have not left the mire in years. Now, a new force has risen within Ashfeld. The Blackstone Legion. Knights, true warriors. Ones who still understand the difference between predator
Maybe there are some
and
Viking
prey.
babies.
We have come to set the world back on its proper course. This will be an age of wolves.
Okay, so she doesn't like peace and she wants to have a fight every now and then. So perhaps there's lots of babies to save. Welcome to the stream, Cashy Man. Welcome back. Hello again. So we're doing a story mode. Oh, my notes are so itchy. In For Honor, I've chosen the Viking faction, which does not influence your choice in, as you can see, the story. There's chapter 1 Knights, 2 Vikings, 3 Samurai. I presumably have to play them in a certain order, I don't know. Or in the multiplayer. But there's a meta game at play, and there are certain rewards if your faction is victorious. Presumably they get points from overall victories in places. So, yeah. So let's do chapter 1 Knights then. So this should be interesting. I don't know what to expect really with the story. Multiplayer's been the main focus of this game. So let's do this. Bloop. Oh, warlords and cowards. Okay. I wonder if there's going to be much narrative. This is a complete just surprise for me, so I should just stop speculating. Westhold Castle, 12 years ago. Okay, let's just go with easy, I think, just for now. It's realistic, Jesus, okay. No, we're going to go with easy, just to see if you just want the story. Well, the story better be good then, hadn't it, I suppose. I mean, probably should go normal, but it's always harder when you're streaming to do harder difficulties. I normally go for normal and hard as a basis, but I'm going to go with easy. In my personal time. A warden from the west is hired to defend a warlord and his besieged castle. Observables 10, breakables 4. So, I don't know what that is, but let's do this.
The Wardens, members of an ancient order,
Dramatic.
fallen into dust, sworn to defend the weak, masters of the longsword. Their origins lost to
Basically,
history.
Deadliest Warrior.
Still they fight for what is right. But only a few may join their order.
Am I one of the few? Oh, select your final look for this chapter. Gosh, okay. The Warden has travelled to Ashfeld to lend their blade to a worthy cause. So you have to pick... Oh, okay. So we're playing as a certain class. That's interesting. Ooh. Hang on. Why is that different? I don't want to be too garish. Is that different? What's changed there? Okay. Well, I feel like that hat's maybe a bit more wardeny. And by hat, I mean helmet. Why is that different? Is that a different shade? Oh, let's have a look at our colours. It's pretty much the same. I'm not seeing a difference there. I've got something wrong with my eyes, isn't it? I think that's perhaps too flashy. Is it too flashy? Let me look at the first one. That's ridiculous. I'm not going to paint my face mask, but I have got a little ponytail there. Look, that's fun, isn't it? Are you a lady warden? Is that a lady warden? Has it got breasts? I think that's a lady warden. That means... Okay, yeah, there are lady wardens and man wardens. That's why I couldn't see the difference. I think the first... yeah. So there's a lady and a man for each one. Okay. So it'll be a lady warden, I think. It will be... She looks a bit dull. She's just a bit boring, doesn't she? I feel like she'd be so just miserable. I'm going to go with this one. She's a bit fun, but very serious. Where this one is just crazy. She's just been drunk. And it's painted her whole face thing. So this one is the one. Can we change our colours? No, let's just go. Let's do this. Okay, don't forget to use your active feats, but time them right since they have a cooldown. So, let's do this thing. Unblockable attacks can be dodged or parried. Okay, that's fine. I feel like grey was the wrong colour to wear. If I start sweating a lot, I feel like I'm going to get like sweat patches. Pull that down. Okay, is this loaded? What's going on? Initiate.
That day that I learned I was working for the wrong warlord.
Is that Commander Shepard?
Purvis dubbed me.
Defend the walls!
The day that I met the Blackstone Legion.
It is.
And
Jennifer
holding
Hale.
Cross.
Come out! Keep them off the walls!
I'll be like, no. I'm gonna go and hide.
Break it down! Break it down!
His mask's scary. I think this is one of the main maps from the multiplayer, actually. Thinking about this. Is this me?
I am a warden. I had a job to do. I need to get moving.
Well, I'm quite pleased to find Jennifer Hale in this, I must say. I always play as a lady if I have an option anyway, so in Mass Effect I was a lady Commander Shepard, but the man one just sounds ridiculous.
The east wall.
I'm sorry, it wasn't for the East Wall, let's go. It's difficult to pay attention to what's happening in games like this, like Call of Duty and stuff, when you're waffling on at the same time. Okay, fine. So, lock onto target in guard mode. Wonderful. Let's do this one first. Just want me to do that. Okay, this is a weird tutorial slash... This is strange, isn't it? Surely it already thinks I've done this. Guarding determines the direction of your attacks and blocks. Fine. Okay, wonderful. They're going to attack me now. Oh, okay. Well, that's that taken care of. Are we initiating? Oh. This is very odd. It's the tutorial all over again. Okay, that's fine. So block match the direction of the attack. Okay, so we have to block just twice then. Block from the right, okay. This is strange. I would have thought it would have thrown me straight in because I assume you can't skip that first tutorial, but maybe it thinks you have been a bit naughty. Now what? This is very strange. Wonderful. Attack when the enemy is not guarding. Wonderful. Oh, I can't do my guard break. That's fine. He's just blocking from up, so that was... Oh, am I going to fall off and die? No, I'm good. Defending wave 1 of 3, defend the east wall. Let's continue then. I mean, this is just...
Were coming. I needed to hold that wall.
Okay, well this is interesting so far. I mean, I don't know how this is going to pan out from a story perspective. Oh, he said. He or she. He or she. Oh, is someone else creeping up on me? Oh, okay. That was easy enough. We are playing on easy though, so actually I feel like if I die, this should actually just be absolutely humiliating. Okay. Big guard break? Yeah! Flop!
Courtyard.
So let's run to the courtyard, I guess. This is strange. I don't know how I feel about this. It doesn't feel very story-y, but we're only the first few minutes. Let's see. Let's go. It's kind of like an interactive little tutorial, isn't it? A tutorial story. Pickups are consumable powers that can be equipped. Wonderful. Press up or blah blah blah. Press options for a description of your equipped feats. Right then. It's one of my equipped feats. Nearby allies continuously regain health. That sounds bloody marvellous. So let's use that when we get out, I guess. Here.
Defend this fortress! Go!
Should we pop it on now? Let's run with them. I'm going to use it now. Ooh. Oh, I see. Okay. How dare you, sir? Oh. So these are all the small minions again, so let's, I guess, get rid of these. How do they even get in if they haven't broken the doors down yet? Whoops. Yeah, just do be careful of friendly fire, I think. That's potentially going to be an issue. She's quite nimble, considering she's a vanguard. I said that, but... Then I press square again. This isn't Neo. Welcome to... Whoops, I hit a blue person. Hello, it's I keep calling you Future Preacher, and I was adding you to the regulars list today, and I was like, why isn't Future Preacher coming up? It's Future Preacher. Welcome. Be better if you had a Kusarigama. Exactly. Well, I've checked... Oh, am I almost dead now? Wonderful. Get out of here. Hold the door. Okay. Do I have to physically do something, or do I have to just stand here? I'm gonna go and get this last one. He just seems to be causing problems for people. Yeah! Okay, good. Oh gosh. That's unfortunate. Also, the banners and stuff in the map change depending on the metagame. Reach the archers. Okay, is that a ladder or...? Yes, there is. Wonderful. What's all this about? Stalwart banner again. If there's any allies up here, then I'll bust that out, I guess. I'm wasting it, is there? Oops. Oh, Jesus. Okay, that's taken care of that. Oh, and I did an execution! Executions are very helpful in the multiplayer because I believe it can stop spawning in some of the modes. So you definitely need to think about that. Oh, hang on, let's do those. How dare you strike me? I'm a lady. Oh, Jesus Christ. In bed. Right, so minions. It's time to chop these down now. What was the charge? I forgot. Oh, it was guard break and guard break, wasn't it? We should actually use that. I just got a crunch of a nose then. Or I've more heard a crunch of a nose. Reach the arches. Okay, we're still going. This isn't the most, can I just... What is it all about? L1.
The fall of the last sanctuary in Ashfeld.
Oh.
1,000 years have passed since then.
It's odd, isn't it?
Our ancestors held out for 6 years against
smash these as well.
100,000 desperate.
Go just go around smashing
starving
stuff. What does this mean? Breakables acquired.
Or so the story goes.
I found an Emblem element. Okay, that's interesting. I just saw another sparkly thing over here. There we go.
The Iron Legion is made up of many smaller legions. The lion was the symbol of the Regal Legion.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about having these...
Once. Now they have fallen.
Interesting facet of the gameplay, I guess. We'll see. A little bit of story, I guess, as you go along, so... The breakables, I think I'm just smashing anything? What's that? I think someone's talking to me. Someone's threatening me. Someone threatening? That's got to be breakables, hasn't it? The big old shiny load of barrels. No one's guarding it. No? Why didn't that count as a breakable? Right, we did it. Oh, we did. Wonderful. 4 of 4. You found some steel. Job done. Mission accomplished. Except it's not accomplished at all. Oh. I'm not a Viking, that's why. That's why that didn't work. Okay, let's get in here. I will help save you. Okay, so if you want a bit of a challenge, I probably would suggest not playing this on easy. These people just seem to be getting mown down like crazy. Which is fine for the purposes of this. Oh, Jesus. Let's get out of here. I don't know, if I was a minion, I wouldn't be antagonising people by banging things on my shield, frankly, but... Oh, there's another little observable over here. I don't know what these are going to get me, but I feel like I should just do them. Initiate. Do it. I'm going to get stabbed with an arrow if I'm not careful.
When we stop fighting against it,
probably a trophy is going to be in there.
Always reassert itself.
Okay, we're almost at the arches. Carry on going.
It is with plants, with animals.
I know why that guy's not following me. We're meant to be on the team. We're meant to be a team. Just pouncing around over there. That'll be an awful way to die. Be a horrible surprise. Oh, they've broken in.
Through the breach!
It's very slow going so far. It just feels a bit stilted. But again, we're only a few minutes in. Also playing on the super duper easy mode. Can I plump down on someone? Are you yellow?
That battering ram would end this fight.
Oh, awesome. That was nice.
No! Defend me!
Oh, shit. Whoops. Did someone just shout, defend me? Can he get set on fire? Is that a thing that can happen? I feel like it should be. Is he going to burn? No. That sounds a bit morbid, doesn't it? The breach! Okay, let's get these little guys. Oh, whoops, that's meant to be my friend. Oh dear. Also, do not get trapped in these little minions. They seem harmless, but if you get caught in a crowd of them, it can be quite dangerous. Oh Jesus, I wasn't blocking them, that was foolish. There we go. Clear these out. Oh god. They just come in here to get slaughtered now, this is barbaric. Okay, good. Maybe there's going to be like a super hard, like, mini boss one. Or just a boss one. Yep. I like his fancy, thing. It looks like a barber pole. But in black and yellow.
Stop! Dominate! Dominate! Show yourself! These warriors don't have to die. Trial by combat.
Reasonable.
Right now.
What? Fight you? That's not a trial. That's an execution.
Then fight my second.
Never fight somebody with a skull painted on their face.
You!
The PC Gamer Weekender.
second.
Are you going?
All right then.
Oh Jesus, why am I now involved?
If I refused, there would be a slaughter.
Okay, so in theory, this should be a piece of cake because we're playing on easy, so let's not embarrass ourselves. Oh, Jesus Christ, okay. Let's take it easy. Come on, I blocked you! The guard breaks, there we go.
He was a warden too, or had been.
Matching classes. Okay, I think we'll stick with light attacks. Heavy are taking too long, and we need to make sure we're guarding him. Okay. Does that count as a block? Good lord. Oh, come on. I'm not even going to bother doing the guard break. It's just not worth my time. Although we're both... Oh, good lord, okay.
He's good. I needed to win.
Yeah, obviously. Oh, God. I didn't want to die on easy. Why? The guard break's just too slow. I'm going to die here. Like a little dying thing. Okay, that's fine. What's his health like there? If something's flashing red, is he almost dead? Okay, let's not jinx this. Don't go too mad. Don't go too crazy. Yeah, execute him. Execute the crap out of him. Ugh. Yeah, what's that ticket? This barber cuts just hair. Barbarian the barber. Is that... That'd be hilarious. With Ejects being out of the city, I need something.
Mercy.
Yeah, isn't it in somewhere that's not actually central London? Is that Ejects I'm thinking of?
It will not do for a knight of the Blackstone Legion to be defeated by a common mercenary.
Wild tough.
Neil.
Hello, welcome to the stream, Goldsmith. Are they going to knight me now? I thought only kings could knight people. Is he a king?
For valor in battle, for honor and service, I, Holden Cross, raise you. Stand.
In Birmingham.
Knight of the Blackstone
Oh,
Legion.
okay. What was going on in London then that wasn't actually in central London? Something was going on. So we're just all friends now, are we?
We're finished here.
What did I say? We're friends now. Bye then. Oh good, what a relief. I hope I'll get paid in lots of steel. Why do I belong to him now? Why has he told me to come on?
That was how I joined the Blackstone Legion.
Oh. Gosh. Collectible rewards earned, okay. These observer balls are strange, aren't they? So I've got an emblem which we found in some pots and some steel. Not a massive amount, actually. So new feat, 2 feats. I have a 6-year-old brother. This is why my name's Goldsmith. I don't understand why that would be related to having a 6-year-old brother. Okay, mission rewards. So this is everything. Level up, wonderful. So you can swap their feats out as well. So the multiplayer is going to be very varied vis-a-vis your build. Okay, so there was a bit of a strange way to start off. That felt more like a tutorial than anything. Presumably...
Proved
Oh,
more than worthy.
she's still talking.
But there was still much work to be done. The Vikings were about to destroy the last Iron Legion sanctuary in Ashveld.
That was funny.
My Blackstone Legion would save them.
Okay, so you earn story experience to increase your story level by playing and replaying missions. Okay, I don't know why you would need to do that. As you level up, you unlock and upgrade feats to play within missions. You earn more points by playing on harder difficulties. Fine, you can see your current progress. Well, that was a very underwhelming mission. obviously I had it on easy, which contributed to just ragging through it so fast. So I guess we'll see how it goes now with the second one. That could have just been an introduction, so maybe that's why. Are you only play as a warden as well? That seems strange. The warden is sent to help the Iron Legion push the attacking Vikings out of Harrogate Sanctuary. Okay. Hear the tale if you just want the story. That's odd. Is this just going to be the multiplayer game offline? No, this is the story. We can play multiplayer if you want to. I thought it would be interesting to stream the campaign because I haven't seen anything about it. But if it continues to be lacking in excitement, we can switch and do the multiplayer. So, yeah, because I didn't know anything about the story players, the different factions, and play their story. Thought it'd be fun to just see what the story is like. I'm going to stay on easy just so we can sort of rag through. Oh, I see. Hear the tale is something different. But let's see if it actually is, like, story-wise any more interesting with the second one. The Warden has travelled to Ashfield to lend their blade to a worthy cause. It has proven challenging. Right then. Have we equipped a feat? Have we done that? You can choose which feat to equip before each mission. Test different playstyles by mapping blah 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 blah. Okay. So we should. That sounds handy. And that sounds handy. So let's just do this. Oh. Whoops. No, that's fine. I'm ready. Ready. Fine. So we'll see. If this is just the same again, I think... Oh. Using multiplayer arenas and game types as substitution for an actual single-player campaign. It seems to be the same maps, doesn't it? So I think... Again... I think this has mainly been designed as a multiplayer. From just what I've seen, it clearly is designed for people to be playing. I mean, if you think about the E3 presentation, it's basically a multiplayer dueling game. So I don't think the campaign is meant to be the gem of this
the
title.
Iron Legion is the greatest among them.
So yeah,
But in
basically
Ashfield,
what you said.
The Iron Legion is about to
That's
be
fun, isn't it?
Their commander, Stone, needed an army. Holden Cross sent me.
Blackstone! Where are reinforcements?
I am the reinforcements. He's so disappointed.
I'm it!
Hilarious. I do like the fact Jennifer Hale is in this. Just making this more bearable.
Is this a joke?
Open the gate!
Whose skull is he hammered onto his helmet there?
Lead us out, Blackstone! Good luck!
The battle was already lost.
Oh.
I needed to change that.
Okay, push back the Vikings at the gate, so let's go. So it's just Vikings this time, not, oh. Kill enemies to help your soldiers push the front, yeah. So this is kind of feels like another tutorial mission, we'll see. Are you a Viking? You're a Viking, yeah. You've got a beard. Ow, stop matching me. Stop that. Stop anticipating my moves. There we go. So hang on, are the Vikings blue then? Yeah, so we just need to go and start killing off some of these smaller ones by the looks of things. But we don't want to go too far in because that's just foolishness. Yeah, it can be very easy to just sort of go in, but because you can't block the small guy's attacks, it's silly just running like a madman. Oops, that's person, that's the other person. That's annoying. I know people get angry when there isn't a single player mode. I'm just hacking everyone, but when it comes to something like this, just leave it. I mean, I think you can... I think in this day... excuse me, how dare you? I think in this day and age, like something like Overwatch, and that's not necessarily a normal example to use. I don't know. I think you can... If you explicitly say it's multiplayer, I think it's fine to do so. I mean, it depends on how good the campaign is. This is one of the maps from E3, actually, if you look at that little thing there. If it feels like it's just been put in for the sake of it, just to appease people that want a campaign, then I agree, it just seems a bit silly. But if you've got a story to tell, then by all means, go for it. I guess we'll see how this pans out, really. So far, it just seems a bit odd. We've got some sort of inner monologue going on as we're running around just trashing people. Have we captured this zone yet? Have we captured it? We've got captured no zones, actually. Start hacking these people up to pieces. Okay, I can see a little... I'm going to leave this area. I can see a sparkly thing over there, so we'll go up here. Excuse me. Where's my backup? Are you my backup? Nope. Time your dodge to avoid attacks. Okay. So it's one of the lady ones for the Viking. We'll dodge again, shall we? I don't know that it's making me dodge, but...
Killing all the Vikings in this area will claim the garrison for us.
Okay, why didn't they kill her then? They were just standing here watching... Oh, these are Vikings. Whoops. That's why they didn't kill her, because they were all friends. And now they're outraged I've killed their leader. Just strolled in there like a maniac. No, but seriously, where's my backup? Okay, so there's no point in focusing for these minions. I think it's too easy to get killed by these. It's so strange that you can't block their attacks. I know they die with, like, just by breathing on them practically, but still.
This place will help us gather reinforcements.
Good. I'm glad it will. Onwards. Are you friendly? Nope. I keep thinking I have that Viking charge, but I don't.
I need to take the flanks.
Flank the crap out of them. You just a plain regular one. Plop. Oh. I keep thinking the stream's dropping when this happens, because it always happens with the stream. Attacks performed by specific timing. Oh, with specific timing, have linking animations. Press? Blah. To view a hero's moveset. So, although, of course, they'll have movesets as well, similar to a fighting game. So, it's not just a simple case of having a specific set of combos across all of the different classes. They each have their own special moves. So, you should definitely have a look at those and practice some of those first before you commit to one. Also, I think it's best personally to pick like one or two you're going to focus on. If you haven't got a lot of time to then just sink in your time and points into those. You're just calling it a campaign? Just putting it, yeah, well, it's a Far Cry for multiplayer shooters of the 90s, 2000s, or literally bottom matches in multiplayer arena. You pished. Fortunately, not yet. But I'm trying. No, I'm not trying. That'd be a terrible thing to suggest. I'm not an alcoholic. Oh, oops. Span around then like a crazy person. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so they're just one-hit kills. These are worth points as well. So what they've done to try to encourage people to not gang up on one another is change the point system during the beta. So, oh Jesus Christ. I can't do two things at once, unfortunately. So now, if you stay in a zone, like this capture zone, you get... Oh, Jesus. What is all whirly movie's got going on here?
We need to hold the key battlefield positions.
Silence. Your points...
This will help us bring archers to the field.
I think it's like double a second or something. So you're encouraged to get... to stay in one place, basically. Rather than, as I said earlier, just sort of running around as a team and just going mental and ganging up on everyone. So they've put a few mechanics in to try to encourage people to play... I guess as they wanted them to. Are these people friendly? Are we friends? Are we friends? We're friends. Let's go. The last zone. But I still think it would be difficult to balance the multiplayer. So we'll see how that pans out. But I think if like...
I need to take the flanks.
I am taking the flanks, Jennifer. I think it'd be fun if you play with like-minded people. Or people that are friends. Executions, yes, wonderful. There are some maps where executions stop and people from spawning back in again, which you need to do to gain the advantage. Okay, are you a real hero? Yes, you are. There's also a class that's like a ninja class, because I think it's a knight one actually. But the ninja-esque classes don't give away their stance.
We need to clear all the Vikings to claim this archer point
before an attack, which obviously is key to blocking anything. Let's try and keep an eye on executions this time. I want to execute someone. Oh, he just flopped down dead. He's flopped down dead. And that, oh, let's go and smash these up. If you can find emblems in these pots. I think we're just breaking pots. So what is everyone's opinion on the campaign so far? I know we're only 1.5 in and we shouldn't judge. But what does everyone else think so far?
Just needed a final push.
I mean, we've got this inner monologue going on, encouraging us to go and move our asses. Am I stuck on here now? Is that a ladder?
Stone was a conqueror, and one of the best I'd ever seen.
Oh. How do we wee down a ladder? As in, you know, like whoosh down. Are you a Viking? You look Viking-y. I'm gonna start smashing my sword around and just see what happens. Oh, you look friendly. Are you a knight? I wish they'd had more Are you a Viking or you're a knight? Good lord, are you in... What is happening here? There we go, they're blue. Okay, push back enemies out of the citadel. So again, we don't want to go too far in. Rise had a fun story. Did anyone else play Rise? I mean, I know there was all that hoo-ha when it was it going to be a Connect game initially? But that didn't have multiplayer, it wasn't based around multiplayer, was it? I don't think. Can you throw people off ledges? You can... Oh, you're a real person, are you? The Viking... What did we start off as? Perhaps we started with the Viking Vanguard. But their move, their guard break, if you press it twice, will... But let's try now our double guard break. See how that pans out. So ours kicks people. The Viking rushes people, so you can just rush someone off a ledge, basically. Which again is a bit cheeky, but if it's there, I think it's more a case of being careful and sort of guarding against douchey behaviour. Which is what I think this game's going to really struggle with. They've already had to change the scoring system to accommodate for that, so we'll see. It's just going to have another big guy to face at the end. Slash lady. It's a lady, isn't it? I can't wait to Mass Effect. I'm so excited. I've tried to avoid everything Mass Effect-y, so I don't get the surprise ruined. What are you up to? Oh Jesus, that was fast. Kick her to... Oh, whoops. She bopped me back. Ah, press square. I keep thinking this is Neo. What is happening? Oh dear. Okay, she's very fast. My reactions aren't up to speed. I shouldn't be having this one! Okay. Ooh. And there's also that triangle button feature. I can't remember what it's called now. I think it's called Revenge. Where... Oh. Again, it's on easy, so let's not judge too much. That's what I do. I don't want to see anything about it to the games. I know. I remember the first time I played Mass Effect. It was amazing. I played Jade Empire back in the day and absolutely loved it. I think it's out on iPad or something now, is it? I don't want to go back to it. Just in case, it'll ruin the memories.
Pretty sure I could have done it by myself, but...
Could you though? Is that the second mission? Okay, I'm having thoughts about the campaign so far. Jade Empire was awesome, wasn't it? Absolutely loved it. So yeah, Mass Effect was brilliant. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what is this I'm playing? I tell you what, I was devastated when Mordin died. In, I think it was 2 or 3. Am I a knight? Hello, toy soldier. I am playing as a faction Viking in the overall metagame. And this is a story campaign, which I thought would give a whirl, because the main focus has been on the multiplayer. So I was wondering how the story campaign would pan out. And the chapter 1 is knights. And then chapter 2 is Vikings or samurai, and then chapter 3 is whatever the third one is. So this is this warden's particular journey. And I've chosen the Lady Warden, and she's been voiced by Jennifer Hale, or Femshep, as you may know her. So that's interesting. It's weird, actually, so far. I can't say I'm massively won over with the campaign so far. Maybe it will change. We're playing on easy as well.
On the run. And in the mopping up efforts, we also claimed the rest of the scattered legions, bringing them under Blackstone rule.
Okay.
The Warden, I think, had reservations about some of our methods.
Full of burps, I'm only having wine. We're playing on easy, so we're ragging through a bit faster than you otherwise would on normal or hard or realistic mode. So, I mean, this game is basically about the combat, so I don't know, I think so far I'm only 2 missions in, so this could be completely misjudging it, but so far I think it could have done without the campaign. There's not a massive amount of story going on. There's weird observation points which tell a bit of backstory, I guess. I think it's a bit weird having some inner monologue going on, just rushing around between capture points. It's like a simulated multiplayer match is what it feels like. It's just plopping you in, but you've got an added monologue going on at the same time, and just being told to... It feels like a tutorial. It feels like a tutorial mission with someone speaking their inner thoughts at you. But, as I said, we're very early in, so I could be completely wrong. We can jump into the multiplayer at some point, I think. Does losing affect the story? Losing the metagame? Oh, you probably would just... You mean if I died, you probably would just restart again, I imagine. I don't think... There's no real effect to the story as I understand it. There's a metagame going on that's affected by the multiplayer, and then so if your faction was Vikings, for example, I think they happen in seasons, and the Vikings win a season, then all the Vikings or people who chose the Viking faction, because that doesn't limit what character you can play as or what faction you can actually play as, but your chosen faction that you pledged allegiance to gets some special rewards. So yeah, and presumably the multiplayer all goes towards that. If this was all it was, it'd be very weak. Agreed. Definitely. I don't know. I think at this stage it's I was actually expecting a bit more from the story, to be honest. I wasn't expecting a lot, but I was expecting more than what we've seen so far. Which, yeah, is a bit strange, really. Let's try one more, and we'll see how this pans out. Again, I'm playing on easy, so the only difference it would make with regard to the combat is the fight would take a bit longer. So I'm happy with those. I didn't actually even use those. This is on easy, as I say, so it's not that challenging. Well, it shouldn't be that challenging anyway. Correction, it shouldn't be that challenging. So we'll see. I think we'll probably switch to the multiplayer in a minute. Unless anyone's particularly that enamoured with the campaign. Because I'm not. We'll see. I think the multiplayer is where this game thrives. So this is neither here nor there, really. I was curious to see what it would be like, but I was expecting just a bit more, really. I don't know what I was expecting. More than this, I guess. It just basically feels like a multiplayer match with just bots everywhere.
I had questions about the Blackstone Legion.
I just want to sneeze.
The last of the Vikings have holed up in an outpost up ahead. One that the Iron Legion deserted. Need backup?
I can handle it.
Why are they sitting on their own?
With that ego.
Presumably we'll have to fight samurai soon.
Ready?
Lead the way.
Are we secret lovers?
Deserters.
That's why we're secretly running off together.
I wanted to see for myself. Stone was Iron Legion. I trusted him.
Can to smash these up. And smashing these pots is something that's breakables and like... Oh, it's gonna get angry. Oh, thank goodness. Woo! So breakables and these observation points. The observation points seem to flesh out...
Talk about?
Not yet.
The story mode, I think. The story. And breakables just seems to just
Vikings.
entail smashing barrels. Oops. Yeah, so on easy, it's not a massive amount of a challenge. Or, as I said, it shouldn't be. Let me just actually try and hit someone. Oh, how dare you? How dare you strike me? I want to execute someone. I feel cheated. There we go. Are you dead? You're dead. Are there towers to climb? What do you mean are there towers to climb? Oh, L1.
When lava cools, it can form a marvel. A black glass that can be sharper than the sharpest blade.
Oh, I see.
High in the mountains, there is a block of obsidian that has been cut into a round...
They're weird. Those things are weird as observations, whatever they're called. Why are people constantly flopping people's bodies over the edges of parapets?
Doesn't look too hard.
Everywhere we go, we've abandoned our people.
Gosh. And then the one that's trapped in an avalanche,
happened to
frozen
the
swimming
Iron
at sea,
Legion?
is recruited by Spectre.
Wait here.
Ubisoft Towers.
I'll clear the
Oh, I
bridge.
see. I see. Is that from Watch Dogs 2, isn't it? What am I doing? Oh, I'm not listening to anything you're saying. Sorry.
The geyser fields of Ashfeld were where the Iron Legion officially
What a
bowed
strange-
to the Blackstones. And the Royals, and so many others.
Why? Oh, look. I just
We
found
chose
someone.
that place
Where
for
are his
its
legs?
history.
Where are your
Legends
legs?
tell us that it was there that the ancient Viking lords had yielded Ashfeld.
Can I walk in there? Am I going to die?
our
I'm not going to go in. That's just silly. That's just silliness.
The geyser fields
Oh, no.
of Ashfeld were where the...
Guard break and throw. So apparently we can throw, but all she's been doing so far is just kicking them in the guts. Can we... Oh. That was fun. That was awesome. Oh, I'll throw someone else. Break her opponent's guard and chain with a light attack. Okay.
This is our land.
Did I just shout that? Come to me. Oh, I see. So we've got a 0 of 2. This is forcing us to guard break and hit him. So strange. This is still feels like a tutorial. I don't understand why
It
they're...
was time to remove the Viking threat.
Did you fall off the bridge? Presumably. This is brilliant. I'm just going to start throwing everyone off this bridge, I think. I wonder how many times we can throw... Let's try and throw everyone off this bridge. They're like dancing. They're choreographed together. Do you think they're all fall for being thrown off this bridge? Come to me. Come to me. Well, someone's got to come to me. This is nonsense. Has that tempted you? Is that tempting you onto this bridge? I think he knows what's going to happen if he comes onto this bridge and he's refusing to play ball. We can try and throw him off. Why don't we just go and sort this out. Okay, oh, he's not going to come close enough. Okay, never mind. I guess we're going in then. Kill the commander. So that's presumably the commander up there. The big chap. And the Vikings can charge. I'm sure there must be an equivalent for the... Is he going to run at me? For the knights. Oh, any more breakables? Sounds like an Irishman. Oh, Jesus. You broke my guard then. Outrageous. Yeah, well, he's dead. The commander's up there then. He keeps running off. What's with all these dead bodies and skeletons plopped all over the place? Okay, let's... Oh, whoops. Okay, I thought they were minions. They are not minions. There we go. How can you make a story about an all-out war between knights, samurai and Vikings? Dull. Well, I don't want to cast judgments, but so far this has been a bit dull, as you say. We'll switch to multiplayer in a minute. Do you know, I thought this was going to be actually quite entertaining. We wouldn't need to, Oh, Christ. External block. When not an enemy, you can still block attacks from other enemies. Right guard for enemies left of you. Left guard even. Already struggling just to read the instructions. Okay, I get confused by left and right. It's a problem. It's a terrible problem. Can we break his guard, please? Yeah, I don't think this is meant to be... I think they could have done without this. I don't think enough's been done, frankly, to warrant this campaign. I don't know. I don't know everyone... Is anyone else really massively riveted by this? I know obviously it's going a bit faster because it's on easy, but the only thing really that would change is the speed at which we're getting through this. We'll go on some duels in a minute. I think this is enough. Unless you specifically get any rewards for doing the single player. I can't... Is this a commander? Is him at last? Let's get his little friend. You gonna come down here, are you? Or... Nope. Well, 2 can play at that game. 2 can play at that game. Oh, we did play that game. All this graphics yet so dull. I'm looking forward to Switch and Zelda. So am I, actually. I can't wait. I think Horizon Zero Dawn is out at the same time. Hopefully we can stream... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, we didn't execute him. There's someone grunting. Reach the rogue knights. I feel like if someone wants to leave, they should be allowed to. Where are we going? Oh, okay, this way. Oh, more breakables. We might find another emblem. Did we find one? We found an emblem element. Was any part of a single player boasted in the pre-release? I think I recall seeing a ladder flopping against a wall. Maybe. Some sort of gameplay. But oh, it was a surprise. So this is a little oh, this is a little nimble one that everyone's been having problems with. So she's got bleed. I can't remember what her class is called. But she apparently is one of the ones that people are getting a bit annoyed with just because she's so quick. But yeah, I think I don't know. I think there's absolutely no point in having this. Jesus. Mode here. Can we throw someone into the lava? Because that would be amazing. Oh! Can we throw you into the lava? Is that the thing we can do? Oh, I'm almost dead for some reason. Oh. Oh, this is embarrassing. I want to die on easy. I just want to throw you into the lava, that's all. Is that too much to ask? It's selfish, that's what it is. Yeah! Oh, I think he even caught on fire a bit. Whoop! He almost threw me into the lava. Oh Jesus, there's 2 of them. Oh, he just plopped off the ledge on his own. Everyone is going into that lava, aren't they? It's like Terminator all over again. Let's continue on our way. I think after this we'll dive into multiplayer. I'm
talk to some of these deserters.
Not feeling the single player at all, really. Should we put that on? I feel like the banner thing just plops into the ground and we have to stay within a certain distance to get that buff.
Iron Legion.
Nobody cares, Jennifer. Blah. A bigger RPG with these graphics and story. A better story would be great. It seems weird, like you say. Samurais, Vikings, and Knights. I think you could have done a lot with the story. I mean, how many E3s ago were this announced? Was it 2 or 1 E3 ago? I mean...
Why have you abandoned your posts?
I feel like a lot more could have been done perhaps with this.
A black stone dog has strayed from his pack.
Meow.
Stand down! Your people need you.
What's a warden doing fighting for Apollyon?
But wine wings. I'm gonna have to fight this guy now.
One of us should go home and change.
What?
Why have you abandoned your posts?
Did he say one of us should go home and change? Or did I completely imagine that? I think it was 2 E3s ago. Okay.
Kill them.
We're going to have to fight our way out.
Are these all big ones? Okay. Revenge meter. Here we go. Blocking and getting hit. This feels still like a tutorial. And we're 3 missions in. Blocking. Maybe we should just quit now. We'll finish this one. Blocking and getting hit, fill your revenge meter. So activate with triangle when it's filled to get a short boost. So this was a mechanic that was added because of group fights, it was phrased as. So a lot of people were ganging up on people. And so this mechanic was added to just give you a number of seconds of just being overpowered. So you could just
are on the same side.
go a bit mental. Are we still in a revenge meter? Let's finish them off. Okay, so let's now... Are we together now? Okay, I don't know what my little pal over there is doing. Are you my pal? Okay, good. He's helping out. That's always a relief. Oh, no, I want that one. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is one thing at a time. Where are they? Are they just coming from out of nowhere? Maybe we should focus on the big one. Are they just popping out of the woodwork? Okay, we've got one more to do. So let's... You're breaking me, are you?
You who have done this to Ashfeld.
Jesus, okay. Where's my little friend gone? You have to be pretty fast, I think, to block some of these things. Can we just... Is my revengeful again? Oh, I'm about to die, so let's just... Whoop, no, back up, please! Roll, bitch! Can we put... Oh, no, he's coming. Move, please. So the stalwart banner takes ages, too. I think he's... Knows I'm trying to run away now. Is he shouting that at me? He's got a chip on his shoulder. Oh, just guard break for Christ's sake. There we go. Flop. Oh, so I am not impressed with this thing. Is it finished? Is it still going? Good gracious.
That was the day I finally met our warlord.
Oh. She knows. Still. Is it lady? I find it weird that it's meant to be... Realism is an important part of this, but the ladies still have boob armor. Isn't that a bit weird? This is thoroughly underwhelming so far. I think we're going to jump into multiplayer. This is very dull. I could just fall asleep. That's so loud in my ears. What other factions do people want to see? Pirates, Zulus, Ewoks. Is this arm off? Ah, that was very Monty Python. What on earth happened there? His arm and the head got chopped off. Well, it was sudden. That's why you don't want boob armor, because it deflects things that shouldn't. Are we friends?
Gotcha, Blackstone.
Are we twins? Just because we sounded the same. That's why I asked. Hang on, why did you chop my friend's head off? What are they doing? Was hardly the most stealthy of... You gonna stab him in the throat? Chop his head off?
Do you know what kind of creature?
Oh my god.
This
is very dull. I want to see... Spetsnaz. It's not Deadliest Warrior. I think pirates would be fun. Gosh, I feel like it wasn't their fault. Those other people went crazy. I think pirates would be super fun. I thought he's just got his head chopped off. I'm so confused. I mean, is that why he said I was going to go home and change? Were they wearing matching outfits? I don't know. As a story, I just think this has been a bit dull so far.
I had my answers, but too late. And a warden's oaths are not lightly broken.
I'm a Jennifer Hale fan, so we're gonna stop there, I think, for the campaign at least, anyway. It would be fun if we could get a little team together, but obviously this is fairly new, so we should dive into the multiplayer where I shall be killed brutally. But I think it would be a bit more fun to watch than just hurtling through the single player campaign.
The time came to show the Vikings who they really were. We
How many
would strike deep into
parts
the
are there
heart
to
of
the
their lands.
story?
But first, we needed to cross the mountain pass. And Holden Cross would lead the charge.
No, I'm not sure if it will pick up. All these seem to be is just what a multiplayer match would be, but just with AI in. So it's just all battle. Does that make sense? So basically, you drop it into a map. She's talking to make some sort of narrative for her in the monologue, and you're just running around, basically capturing points as you would be with a multiplayer. So that seems to be the story. That was quite disappointing. It might suddenly morph into something else and change, but I think I've had enough of that now. So let's go with multiplayer. So then onwards. Oh, do you mean earn access to multiplayer? What on earth? Fight the commander of your faction to gain access to multiplayer activities. What? Okay. This seems like an odd prerequisite, but never mind. Right, so we have all of them. Oh, not recruited. Oh, I see. I see. So I guess we will go with... Maybe we'll go with the Viking then. My faction is a Viking, so... How much steel do I have? 2,040. Well, we can pretty much unlock all of these, can't we? One. Oh, yes. You have recruited a Valkyrie. So they've all got different playstyles, so I don't really know what to expect. Yes, we'll recruit you as well. The Berserker. Berserker could be fun. They seem to be quite nippy on their feet, didn't they? Dual wielding axes. That's always good. Oh, wonderful. I'm going to just go with the old Raider, I think, for now. So let's do that then. Ready. I haven't customised them yet, but this is just to gain access to the multiplayer. So with the multiplayer, I believe there are 5 different modes. There's 1v1 duels, 2v2 duels, and then there's domination, elimination, and something else. I think elimination is the one where you have to execute someone to make sure they can't respawn back on the map.
Round 1.
Okay, this is now where I'm going to get trounced and just be absolutely mortified. God, he's running to us. Never a good sign, is it, when he's run towards you? Are we matching? Oh Jesus, okay, well. The card break's just so slow. You have to really be up in someone's grill for this. Yay! We just should try to do that over and over again. What's happening? Okay, good.
Round 2.
I think he might be onto my game actually, so maybe we'll just not try to do that again. Sods law rather than being flung off something myself. Oh, almost. Oh, Jesus. Okay, it's happening. Oh. I think the guard break is almost quite imperative to just actually getting those attacks in, because it's so slow. I think if you're perhaps a faster build, you might not have that problem, but he's... oh Jesus. He's pretty slow. Get him off the edge. There we go. Is he dead? Did he survive before? No, I was going to fall on him, but never mind. Good lord. So I think, yeah, guard break. There we go. That crunch sounds very satisfying. Valkyrie's faster. Yeah, I think Valkyrie's a faster one, but I guess this one's more burly. They've all got their benefits, haven't they? We just need to win this to get into the multiplayer, which is annoying. Weird, it's weird. It's making you play some duels to get into the multiplayer. Oh, just do a little roll.
Round 3.
In 2v2, like, you might face off with somebody here, and oops, what am I doing? That's silly. And then you've got to run afterwards to... Oh, come on. He basically had a giant ledge to his back. Oops. Okay. I don't want to get too preoccupied with trying to throw him off a cliff, to be honest. Although he's now perfectly poised. Well, no, he's not. Let's go on this side. Okay. Now he's perfectly poised. Yeah! That's going to be so satisfying. I wonder how many people are going to just be dancing around a map trying to throw each other off a ledge somewhere. It's obviously a very cheap win. So maybe... Yes, at last. Jeez. I really like the loot system in this. I only touched on it very briefly in the beta, but
the faction war is a persistent cross-platform conflict between the knights,
ooh, cross platforms as well,
and samurai. The faction you've pledged allegiance to determines who you
Vikings.
fight for in the faction war, but doesn't stop you from playing any available hero. The faction war englobes all multiplayer and bot activities. After each match, you will be awarded war assets based on your personal performance. You can deploy war assets to help conquer an enemy territory,
oh, that's interesting,
or defend one of yours against opposing factions. On a global level, the faction war is divided into territory updates, rounds, and seasons. Territory updates occur every 6 hours, while rounds last 2 weeks, and seasons last 10 weeks. For each territory update, the faction with the most war assets on a specific territory controls it.
Okay.
The world map will display the new faction-controlled territories and move the different fronts. Fronts will define which map you will play on. A map that was controlled by the knights and is now controlled by the samurai.
Doesn't the weather and stuff change?
Changes. At the end of each round, players who participated will get a reward depending on the rank of their faction in that round. Once the season ends, everyone will get rewards depending on the rank of their faction. At the end of each season, the faction war is reset and will resume after an off-season period. The world will forever be impacted by what happened in the previous seasons of For Honor.
That's interesting. Okay, well, I pledge my allegiance to the Vikings, so that's my faction. So, Vikings are... I don't know which one the Vikings are, actually. I probably should have paid more attention. I think they're in the middle. I think they're blue. Alright, so then. I think you can pick up challenges as well. So, here we go. Contract orders. Equip an order to gain XP and collect rewards. So, you can equip up to 3 contract orders at a time. And equipped contract orders will be refreshed a few times a week. So, these are like bounties in Destiny by the sound of things. You need to replace contract orders once completed to select new ones. Basically, Destiny-style bounties. So perform 50 takedowns in elimination matches. Win a brawl without dying once, maybe. Complete 10 matches of any type. That seems fairly... As a non-Vanguard hero, that seems pretty straightforward. Win 10 duel matches with any hero. Complete 5 elimination matches as a heavy. Win a duel without dying once. Why did it say AI next to it? Do you have to play with an AI? You could do some of these just with some friends, actually, if you... So I'm just going to pick the top 3. For now. Dominion duty. Complete 2 Dominion matches with any hero. So they're just there, are they? Event orders. I don't have the clinical voiceovers. You beat this couple. Well, yes. Seem to match a time period. Yeah, I mean, how else to explain those things? It felt a bit Assassin's Creedy when you've got something explaining the animus or something to you. But I guess how else do you get the information across? I mean, would you want a Viking just shouting at you? It's a weird one. Right then, so we've got duels and brawls, events. Can we access this? No. Okay, nothing, that's fine. Tactical view. Okay. So, yes, it was like Assassin's Creed, I do agree. Let's do, I guess, I mean, maybe deathmatch? Maybe we'll start with duels and brawls. I feel like I should have gone into party chat because I don't want people to hear me. Gosh, I should have thought about this beforehand. Bums. It's like a private chat you can go into. I want to talk to people. If I go to my dashboard, what is everyone going to see? I'm going to very quickly create a party. If this causes a problem with the stream, I apologise in advance, but that's just the way this rolls. I thought we were going to do the campaign only today. I didn't anticipate that it would be so mind-numbing, so therefore I didn't create a party. Bear with me. Just, is there a way I can? Yeah, I don't have to create party chat. I remember in the beta everyone could hear me, or the alpha, so give me just a second. If the image drops, I'm just party, create party, private party, create party. Is that happening? Please wait. Jesus, how long must I wait? Okay, we're in a party. Wonderful. Party achieved. Marvellous. So we'll go for duels and brawls first of all. PvP, yep, that's fine. What's going on here? Activities can be played as player versus player or player versus AI. So we could be a big old baby and just do some player versus AI for the minute. You can turn off matchmaking in a player. Blah, 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 blah. Right then, shall we... I'm going to be a bit of a baby first. Let's just break ourselves in gently, okay, with a player versus AI. And see. I haven't even checked on in Ashford. Should we try this, let's try the Valkyrie then, I think. How does one change her loadout? Looks very miserable, doesn't she? I want to change her loadout. Okay, never mind. Just throw ourselves in. Okay. So I don't know if you get loot from also just the duels. I guess we'll see. You can edit your emblem. We will edit our emblem. I like the wave actually for the Vikings because we are seafaring folk. Are they Vikings? Pretty sure they are. Sailing around killing people. Pillaging and whatnot.
Round one.
I don't think she has throw though for her guard break. So I guess we'll see. Nope, she doesn't. Are we fighting as a lady? Oh, good lord. Can we roll in? Okay, so we can do a little dash in. We're going to get killed, aren't we? Oh, I see. So this build has the block timer. So do you see that? That's going down immediately. So this isn't the same as the heavier ones. You have to press it at the last minute. Otherwise it doesn't... It's going to not block. So we have to be super fast. So I guess that's a price to pay for the quicker class. So you just need to do it at the last minute, basically. Which is fine unless you have particularly slow reactions for playing against a super fast character. Round one win. Okay. I'm not going to get too excited because it was just a bot, so... I feel like my head would be so cold if that was my hairstyle.
Round two.
But you're playing against real people. We'll play against real people in a minute. Maybe we'll do a 2v2, and then it's slightly less frightening then. So someone else is responsible. Oops, okay. Did you survive the fall? No! Okay, I'm liking the environments, actually. I don't think it would be that easy if you're facing a person to throw someone off a ledge. I think you'd both be scrabbling frantically to throw one another off, but that's what makes it fun. I think as a multiplayer, this could be very fun. Just with regards to the maps and things, and oh god, Jesus Christ, and the different nuances with regards to the classes and stuff. I mean, some of the night ones are like, they look like crazy assassins. But I think maybe you should go with sort of a bog standard heavier build at first. I know they're very slow, but at least you can just hold down the guard and stuff with them if you're new. Like I am. Punch her in the stomach, Jesus. I think it would be hard to slice someone's head clean off. Accurately. Is that morbid? Particularly with an axe at that angle, with armour on. Okay, well let's play some real people now, so let's go back. Scavenging the battle. Oh, so we got a new axe head. Okay. So, I guess back then? I'm finished! How does one leave this area? I want to leave. No? Is that possible? Okay. Let's check out our bits and bobs. Customize our you. Hello, Loka. Welcome. It has been a very underwhelming stream so far, but we did start off with a campaign. Okay, so this is a fun part now. Oh, okay. So we're dual wielding, so we can have left or right. Wonderful. I get it. So that's going to be. So our revenge mode attack is significantly increased throw distance. You can throw these. We will equip this. Can we do that? How does one add? No, that's not right. I had this problem in the beta. I was confused. Is that already equipped then? What am I adding that to? I don't know. I'm sure there was an equip last time as well. Let's go to our other one. This chap here. What have you got then? Customize weapon? He's got no new stuff. No, he's got subtle. He emailed Ubisoft saying what? More babies. Not enough babies. Not enough hairy babies. Owl green babies. We can make them all ladies, look. Let's have her as a lady. Yeah. Chest and back. Oh, tattoos and stuff. Ornaments. Standards. Oh, I'm sleepy now. Has to be a very sharp blade and a very strong swing. That's true. Plus, you need to make sure it doesn't. Well, I suppose it would slice through the armor, wouldn't it? Okay, let's do a 2v2 duel. I think maybe she's a bit too. We're just gonna go with this guy because he seems adaptable and straightforward. For a he's gonna be a lady though. He is going to be a she. Make her super pale. Okay. Just like in Cocoon. Have you saved that? Standards. I don't want to go too far into this actually. We'll leave that for now. So we're happy with that. Have you saved as this now? Presumably. Wonderbar. So we're going to go with her. And we're going to play 2 versus 2 duel. That way the pressure's off slightly and someone else... where are the 2v2 ones? There we go. 2v2 brawls. So hopefully no one should be able to hear me now because I'm in party chat. There's nothing more obnoxious than hearing someone waffling on when you're trying to play a game. I would ask for politeness. I'm pretty sure I've got party chat on. I have got party chat on, so that's going to override anything else, isn't it? I mean, if someone's not swearing at me and telling me to shut up, well, no, it hasn't worked. Little Vimto smile. May I ask your age? You may ask, Loco, but I may not necessarily answer you. How very dare you? Can anyone hear me? I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna stick with this one. I'm 100% sure I've got party chat on and no one can hear me. Can anybody hear me in the chat? I'm all shy now in case someone can hear me. Did somebody say babies? Fairy babies, flashbacks begin. We almost finished that game. I wonder if it's even worth going back. Okay, everyone's playing in the night. That's interesting. And plus we can gain loot at the end of these.
Round one.
Ah, okay. Okay. Not enough green baby, type 10, try harder. Oh shit! Oh, that one died. Brilliant. Okay, good. That's not brilliant. Christ. I didn't think I was... I thought I would have help, actually. I thought the other person would survive. So that's can happen in 2v2. How do you do the gestures? Right, so we shouldn't pussyfoot around because the other person might die. Oh, Jesus. I'm on fire. I think I'm on fire. Oh, I thought I was going to tear his head off. That would have been brilliant. Okay, I don't know why I'm the one that's surviving this long. This is very disconcerting. Oh shit. What's freaking me out now? Oh god. No! Oh god, dodge out the wind. Oh no. It wasn't too bad. I'm playing Sniper Elite. Hang on, I missed a comment here. Oh no, I haven't. What about David? We try to play merciful, but not when actors are involved. And sportsman 1v1, wait till your mate loses. Oh shit. Oh, you dropped me off the edge. I pressed square again. I'm playing Neo controls. Nonsense. Okay, let's see what the other person was doing when I was getting slaughtered and fending off 2 people at a time. Yeah, this is a thing, Loco, which is what I wrote about, which is about the no honor in the For Honor. It's very clear they've designed the game to be played a certain way, but obviously, because of what the gameplay allows, people are ganging up on one another. Because that's what is possible. So it's like they just haven't thought it through properly, and I think there's going to be problems. They tried to balance it out with points and point distribution and this revenge mechanic, but I think it's going to struggle for balance. Oh, push him off the edge. Oh, I was so close. Push him now! Oh gosh. Oh no! They fell off! They fell off. It's funny. Oh, it's the end. I think we lost. What do we get? Loot not found. Brilliant. Okay, well let's try and give the how do we get out of this? I guess let's drop into a 4v4. Should we do Dominion, I suppose? Where is elimination, actually? I feel like there's a missing mode here. 1, 2, deathmatch Dominion. How mysterious. Well, I haven't done deathmatch. So, I guess let's try deathmatch. Fight the opposing team in skirmish. Oh, and elimination mode is fine. Defeat the enemy by reaching 1,000 points in skirmish or destroy all of the heroes in elimination. Dominion. Fight to make the battlefield, reach 1,000 points to break and eliminate. I mean, I think Dominion was the one everyone mostly played in the beta, so I'm old school, I'd wait. I would too. I did wait, actually. A lot of the time in the beta, everyone was piling on. I thought, I cannot, in good conscience, dive in on this. So I just stood back and waited. But when the situation was reversed, people had no problem in piling on. Yeah, I think... that's why I think this game's got problems. Again, I can't remember his name. Jason something, I think? The gentleman with the big beard. It's quite clear he's got an idea in mind, and it's not panning out with the way people play. It's going to have problems in the same way that Division had problems, but even more so because they're small maps with the capture points very close to each other, and it's very easy for a gang to just go around and pile on to anyone they find on their own. So, yeah, I think that doesn't help the situation at all. Let's do, I guess, 4v4. Let's see. Do I pick which one I want? How will it know whether it's skirmish or elimination? How's this going to work? Elimination mode is, I'm sure, the one where you have to make sure you execute someone. I'm pretty sure no one can hear me. Let's go with this one again. I can't hear anyone else. Can anyone hear me? No? Okay, good. I'm ready. I still haven't checked all of my moves out, actually. This is my own fault for not checking those properly. But make sure you do check them before you drop into this, otherwise it's nonsense. Wasting time. The knights are very pop. Oh, there's a couple of samurai there, actually. Oh, there's more than a couple. Why are there only Viking here? Here we go. Right, so strategically, I guess, just head to the capture points, shall we? Oops, embarrassing. Let's head to the. I'm gonna follow everyone else. Strength in numbers and all that. Where are the capture points? Oh god. Oh, I've got a little buff there. Hang on, I'm taking which mode is this? I was too busy waffling on. This is either skirmish. Okay, I think we're just killing one another in this one. There don't seem to be any capture points, so I guess we'll just keep running around in a big circle. Although if we're set upon by a group, we're going to be screwed. Plus there are fun bits in the map where you can lower gates and things that you can crush people with them, potentially. Everyone's dying. I probably should be reviving people. Try and revive you. I'm coming for you. Oh, look at this. Ganging up on people. Outrageous. No, not two at a time. Not two at a time. That's unfair. There we go. Although also it brings up the question of stealing people's kills. Also, if you jam in on someone else's action, that's not their kill anymore, is it? Because you've gone and pinched it. So I think there are a lot of issues to deal with balancing. Are you all on the same side? What's going on here? I was so sure I was going to get him off the edge. Oh, I'm dead. Well, never mind. Ask to revive. Bloop. This might seem a bit dull. The thing is, the Dominion... Is it Dominion? Has the little people in the middle at capture point B. In this mode, kill them all, no fairness. Oh, hang on, was it? Let's see comments here. What's the right about the betas being like people having the game in mind? It's called Silly Buggers. I said people like playing a game even more, and it's called Silly Buggers. People love playing Silly Buggers. That's exactly what I wrote. I'll just stay dead. Do I want to stay dead? Why is someone coming to save me? But people do play silly buggers, actually. That's exactly what they do. As you saw then, there was like 3 people piling onto one person. It's like, come on. You're obviously going to win at a 3-in-1. Why don't you just hang on? I mean, this actually feels quite... It feels a bit unfulfilling and just a bit boring. I think maybe the capture points jazz it up a bit, I guess, because there are points to go to. I don't know if it is elimination or skirmish, to be honest. Am I now dead? Are we respawning? At least with the capture points, it feels like... I mean, why are they standing in there? Look. I don't know how to do this. Oh, what? What happened there? Why did she disappear? Am I going mad? I don't know what's going on. Oh, I love that noise. It's so satisfying. Can you drown? You can drown in water. That was fun, wasn't it? Yeah, Jason Vandenberg, extremely charismatic, great for... Yeah, he was. And he does sell a certain idea. That's what I was getting at. A lot of people in the article comments, I felt like they didn't read it. They was like, oh, the author's got an idealised version. I haven't. I know people like silly buggers. That's obvious. It wasn't me that's selling this as a duel between honourable knights and Vikings. Let's go and get you, unless... Is this already 2 and 2? Oh wait, my turn. I'm not going to pile in. I can't... Look at this. Is it time to join in yet? As I say, not only is it just unfairness, but it's also stealing your other people's kills. I mean, imagine if you were about to line up a sniper shot in something else, and someone just rammed in and got your kill instead. You'd be pretty pissed off. Why is her block overpowering mine? Oh, so we're all just piling on, are we? What are you, oh. Yeah, so it's annoying twofold. For one, it's not very fair, and for two, you're just stealing other people's kills. Oh, sorry, I thought we were on the same team. My mistake. Okay, I was focusing on the wrong person then. Whoops. So I'm in revenge mode now. I don't know. I'm just slashing wildly in the hopes that someone's going to die. Oh, Jesus. Let's roll away. Roll away down the wind. How slow are you at rolling? What feats have I got here? What feats are available? Nothing. Is anything happening? Okay, 1-on-1. 2-on-1. This seems fair. Oh. I think I'm seeing the light of death. Well, it was fun kicking someone off that ledge. But yeah, this is a bit of a free-for-all. I don't know how they're going to balance this, to be honest. You find the link now. But yeah, I hyperlinked everything as well in that thing, and it's just like, can we just stop pretending that this is my thoughts on the game? People just do not read things these days. People are so eager. It's like when you're having a conversation with someone about something and you're talking to them and you can just see in their eyes they're just formulating their own response. They're waiting for you to finish without listening to you, and they're thinking about what they're going to say. And it's like, could you just please actually try to absorb something before responding to it? Silly. It's very silly. People are crazy. The internet's a silly place full of silly people. Hey, Orochi! Hello. Yeah, I think I might be off to bed soon as well. This this is a bit... This is actually perfect going to bed material, I think. I'm not a fan of this mode either. I think Dominion is a place to be. But welcome, and thank you for stopping by. I think I'll be back on Sunday as normal. Maybe back to Neo? We'll see. But yeah, thank you. And also sleep well. Seems a bit like how Evolved got released. Oh, are you trying to kill me? Or yep. Sorry, hang on. Oh, come on. Oh. Oh, what? This is nonsense. This is a free-for-all. This is just silly now. It's getting ridiculous. Okay. Are you dead? Are you dead down there? Trophy earned and for fight. Yeah, exactly. Welcome to... welcome to For Honor. I think it's ironic that, again, For Honor, this is just absolute nonsense. Am I going to replenish my health? No, no, you shouldn't be 3-on-1. That's not fair. I'm not going to join in. I refuse. I am not going to become what I despise the most. He said anything with his beard and his cane flapping around the stage. That's true. Watching his presentations is crazy. Fun crazy though. I'm not making fun. I think he's awesome. It's like he should have a little Viking helmet on when he's telling his stories. I think he's brilliant. And I think it's a good idea, but I just think this already exists nicely in the Deadliest Warrior game, which was super duper fun, and you could have all of those different like warrior styles to choose from, because obviously it was based on the show, and it was really fun. Obviously it was just one-on-one duels. This is taking the idea a step further. Oh, I'm so confused. Are these just minions? They're not real people, are they? But yeah, I just think I don't know how that's going to work. They're not listening at all. I think they tend to do it. Hello, Frizzle. I think your wish shall be granted for the next stream. Why? This isn't fair. How are you people playing it? Execution. Chop head off. So executions can be interrupted, can they? Okay. Oh, 3-on-1. This is insane. Can you see this? This is exactly my point. I mean, who in their right mind thinks I'm going to pile on here? Because they're all vying for the kill. This is a problem. It's not only you just being a dick about it, but also your colleagues are stealing your kill. So of course you want to be the one to get the points for the kill. So everyone's going mad to get the points. It's not always altruistic just helping someone. You want the points for the kill as well. So you're hacking away to get the points. It's a weird system, and I know they've already implemented a few things on the Dominion mode with the point distribution and whatnot, but people aren't going to stay in their zones for long at all. I think they need to do some serious rethinking about this. It was a good idea in theory, but just think about who's actually going to be playing this game. There's nothing in the gameplay that doesn't allow these things to happen, and so it's a free-for-all, and rightly so. It should be, if it's allowed, you know? If you make something possible, you can't complain that people are using it. So that's my point. My point was that they've got an idea in mind, but there's no gameplay mechanics to stop people going outside of that. So there's nothing to stop 4 people beating down on one person. How do I want to customize my little person. No, I don't want to do this. I just want to customize my player. Heroes, there we go. Let's see what we've got now. The loot system is fun though, but yeah, I just think they're gonna have problems with this. I can't see this lasting very long. Is that being miserable and negative? Let's see. Let's customize you. What have we got? So weapon stuff. Pommel. We have a new pommel to use. Are you going to equip this pommel? What is this ad business? Oh my goodness. Ad, it's definitely not ad. Someone got confused. Maybe it is ad. No, it's not ad. This happened in the beta, and I kept pressing add to things, and it was the wrong button. I feel like it shouldn't be this difficult. Weapon overview, fine. Add, right? What is it adding it to? Is it possible to be more careful? Be more careful with what? I don't know why I'm not equipping this. Oh, there we go. Upgrade 20. Well, this is... Oh. hang on, wait. Yeah, we'll go with that. You just press X on it. That wasn't that difficult to... what is this throw distance business? Should I be throwing these? There must be some sort of special magical throw attack. Let's equip. Oh, we can't equip this. Why can't we equip this? Seems strange. How mysterious. We haven't got much loot actually. I know you can buy... I don't know what they are actually. I was buying some in the beta with the in-game currency that I'd... what else have we got here? Had earned. Rush. Rush seems pretty handy. This is quite a slow build, so I feel like that would be good. Mark for death. No, it just seems silly. Second wind recovers some of your health. I think that's probably more beneficial actually. In a game like this when you can't really heal. Executions. Ooh! Ooh! What's Gutbuster? Gutbuster looks fun. What's Axe Uppercut? That looks super fun. 7,000! That's very expensive. We'll just keep with those two for the minute. You think being in a party chat with your team would improve the game? I'm not in a party chat with my team. I've gone into party chat riddle because I'm shy, and also I don't want to upset people by waffling on, talking to everybody here, and spoiling their experience. So I haven't spoken to anyone. Okay. Oh, I see. That's how we do emotes. Now we know. Hulking out seems good. But even so, I mean, again, there's a problem, isn't there? If you coordinate an attack with a team, you either all beat down on the same person, or, you know, it's who spots who first gets the kill. So I just think there's a multitude of problems with this, not only just for the point of people aren't playing fairly, but the fact that people are stealing other people's kills by all piling on with stuff. I just don't think it's been very well thought out at all. Again, that's just me moaning. That's just my 2 pence. Or how many pence? Is it 1 pence? 2 pence? How many pence is it? When you give your opinion. But say you're not streaming. Yes. I would still be embarrassed, actually. I don't like talking to people I don't know. I wouldn't join in. I hate when you're, like, playing a game like The Division or something, and, like, you sort of pair up with someone. You think, oh, this is fun. Our bond that we've created for these few minutes is fun. And they send you, like, a party invite. And let's not go too crazy. I'm happy to run around with you, but I don't want to speak to you. I just get the gist of what we're doing. I hate when people try to talk to me and I don't know who they are. And that's silly, I know. It's obviously more beneficial to chat to people, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Oh, I don't want a symbol and a thingy. That looks just garish, doesn't it? Awful colours. So that's that. So I don't know what our thoughts are on this game so far. What everybody else's thoughts? I mean, I guess let's try Dominion, I suppose. This is the one that was in the closed alpha and closed beta. I think Skirmish and Elimination opened up in the last open beta, the first and last open beta. So let's have a look at Dominion. So Dominion is the one where they capture the flag points. So in theory, it should work better than Deathmatch because there are points to catch, which would spread people out across the map. But it probably won't. It's a problem with a lot of multiplayer games. The designers have an idea of a situation and blame the players for not. Yeah, I agree, but I think more so in this. I mean, I think in something like Battlefield, it works very well. You've got these big open maps, you've got the points to go and capture, and I think it works well. But something like this, you've got tiny maps. They've had to implement all those different bits and bobs, like hyperlink. What was that woman's name? Bio Jade, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but they've implemented a lot of different things to try to encourage people to not get involved in these group fights, i.e. brutal beatdowns on one person, by trying to encourage them to stay at capture points because their points are multiplied, so there's an incentive to stay there. Having this revenge mechanic, so if you are getting beat down on, every time you take damage, it contributes towards filling this meter, which lets you then have a number of massive buffs for a short time afterwards. But the problem is that people, by joining in a beatdown, are spoiling it for themselves, as well as the fact that they're pissing off teammates, because if I'm in a duel with someone, and we're just going one-on-one, and some other guy from my team jumps in and starts bashing their brains in, well, they've stolen my kill then. So I might not have wanted their help necessarily, because I might want to just get my own points. So you're messing it up for somebody else, points-wise. And it does matter. I mean, you like to have a reflection of your own performance in these games, so it's not just all being very helpful. I just think there's a lot of weird problems with this. Really weird problems. I think this game is designed for party chat, though. I guess so. I mean... Oh, I'm ready. That's ideal, not reality. As I said, even if you coordinate, you can still bugger this up. Because of people just going mental. So... Played Paragon, communication is critical. I know I didn't, actually. There are a lot of games when you certainly need to. But if you think about Battlefield, if you're a squad leader, and again, this has always been Battlefield 1, people, not only the medics, which I've moaned about frequently in the past, but squad leaders not using their squad commands. If you're a squad leader, first of all, you get points for doing that. Make sure people get to the objectives, but you need to get squad objectives on. Maybe not everyone will listen to them, but if you change them on the fly to... it's also reactive, so let's say you're a squad leader, and you're near different capture point, but everyone else is going to like butter or somewhere, you can switch the command. So there are ways to implement communication with squads within a multiplayer game that don't require party chat. Some people don't want to talk to strangers, and some people are weird. Remember the first time I joined chat in a multiplayer, like a shooter, it was Call of Duty, and I mean I hate my voice anyway, it annoys me and I've got to listen to it every day, but so I didn't really want to speak to anyone anyway. But I thought, oh, I'm going to have to. And I started speaking. Oh, is that a girl? I was like, calm yourself down. And I thought, oh god, are they going to start... I've never had actually any weird comments. The only place I've had weird comments is here. And that's only a couple. But, yeah, I mean, that was the end of it. That was all I had to say. But that was the end of that. But it's just like, you don't know who these people are. And some people are just twats for no reason. I mean, you see some stuff on YouTube when you've got... What am I doing here? I'm just going to clear this area out, I think. It's going to be helpful. Your team's breaking. We've really been playing for 2 seconds. What on earth? Plop. Oh, I see. Let's all pile on, shall we? Anyway, you can feasibly defend two people in this game. Does this game have command buttons? I don't think it does. We'll experiment in a moment. Stay dead. God. I wonder, that sounds like Jason, what's his name, doesn't it? This really enthusiastic voice telling you what you've captured. He has actually like a very Viking-y voice, I think. Let's respawn in. I asked for a revive, but... worse than Battlefield. Nobody ever comes. It's infuriating. Where's my body anyway? Can we see my corpse? Is that me? That's someone else. I see very few revives in this as well. From the beta to obviously what's happening now. And now someone's dead for reals. You can see that skull there. I thought the for reals dead one. But when you start breaking... I guess it's like the tickets in Battlefield. At a certain stage, the respawns run out, I guess. Let's see. C is yellow. 3 left alive. Brilliant. I know I'm going to die now in a horrible, like a 3-on-1 pile-on. And it's going to be awful. I'm just going to stand here capturing this. Oh, look, they're all after him. You captured Zone C. Bye. I'll probably turn around and fight. Oh no, goodbye. I'm running away. I think I'm just going to run. Actually, we'll see how this plan pans out. It's going a big circle. He's giving up the chase. We're going to go back to C again. Well, there's still 2 of us alive. We should probably team up. Actually, I probably should find him or her. Man or woman. I always think of Monty Python, Life of Brian. Oh great. Prepare for a 4-on-1 beatdown. I shall remain noble to the end. right? This is exactly what I'm talking about. It is really necessary. This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You don't need a 4-on-1 beatdown when there's one person left on the map. Am I the only one that is massively aggravated by this? It says I'll one chat try that, I will. Well, I would try it. I would just say, fuck you to everybody. I won't. I will be magnanimous in defeat. But this is what I'm talking about. There was the last one on the team, and all 4 felt the need to pile on. It's just nonsense. It does sound like him. Someone should Google it immediately. It's got to be him. If I was him, I'd be like, listen, I've got an amazing Viking voice. I'm doing the announcements. So, there. We'll just do one more. I'm really not feeling this. I just think this whole... everything I talked about in the beta is still here. But it's available to do in the gameplay, so you can't rag on people for playing it a certain way because they're allowed to play it. So if there's an easy way to do something, why wouldn't they? It's like when you cheese stuff in Dark Souls. I hope anyone can hear me in the chat. Can anybody hear me? I've put party chat on, so I apologise if anyone can hear me talking. No, I haven't got a thing. I'm pretty sure they can't. I hope they can't. I'm not bad-mouthing anyone either. I'm just saying this isn't the best game design in the world. I'm ready. Can I put it on a map, can I? Oh, it's too late. We're just going to go in with 2 short, are we? That's fine. We will do it. Sanctuary Bridge. I'm just going to go with the same one again, I think. But yeah, I can't see how this is going to get balanced. I mean, because people are fundamentally arseholes. And if you give them a chance to play like one, then the majority of people will, just because it's easy. So... I mean, if that were me, I wouldn't be doing a 3-on-1. You've seen me also hold back before. I don't think it's right to jump in on someone. Ugh. Fizzle, I can hear it, okay? It's annoying as hell. When I was this, I used to do these radio shows. They weren't, obviously it wasn't a radio wasn't involved. I used to record it on this tape. I'd be like, why does my voice sound so strange? I figured it would just mellow as I got older. It hasn't. If anything, it sounds almost exactly the same. I think there's a Charlie Brooker character model in Sniper Elite 3. Is there? How are you getting on with... Was it you? Sorry, was it you, Casher Man, that was playing Sniper Elite 4, did you say? Who said they were playing that? Is that on PS4 now, is it? Was it only PC before, or have I only seen PC gameplay? I'm just going to run with everyone. I'm going to join in. I'm going to follow you. There's a fun thing in Battlefield Friends where they just like pick someone to go and follow through the map. Run off then. Run off. Are you coming back? Nope. Okay. We'll help here. I think this is the zone, isn't it? This is B, I'm sure. Let's push out the... I can see you. See, I'm going to wait my turn like a civilized, majestic Viking that I am. Oh no, everyone's piling on. That's not... I don't agree with that. That is not right. We're leaving. I'm not participating in this. I'm going. Okay, let's go to C. Is there a side way to go? I'm going to run past all these people. There's got to be a ladder or something. Oh, hello. Some stairs. Even better than a ladder. See, no one stays here for long enough, even though they've got this point system in place. Have you come to fight me? Oh, there's 2 of you. You both come to fight me, have you? Of course you have. Oh. It reminds me of Julie Andrews. What? Oh, my voice. I was thinking you meant this guy's voice. Julie Andrews, as in Mary Poppins? No, certainly not. Oh, we need to check the quick chat as well, actually. Ah. Sorry, thanks, wow, good fight. Team messages. Go, okay, group up, I got this. I got this. What sort of team message is that? Douche message, objective message. Cherry tree, so A, B, and C. Well, that's fine, that's fair enough. Should we try and press one when we spawn back in and see what happens? Is there a squad leader? How does this even work? So there are ways to communicate then. Battlefield-esque stuff. I think the wheel is actually a bit better. The Battlefield little wheel that comes up. Am I alive? Are we out of tickets now?
You lost Zone A.
Okay. So let's say Zone A. Oh, I see. I wonder if we get extra points for doing that. I should probably go and revive you actually, shouldn't I? Oh, Jesus. Probably not gonna happen.
You captured Zone A.
Oops, that circle. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, Jesus. Try and do a good thing for someone, honestly. Again, revives barely work. Well, he did die in the single place, actually. I probably shouldn't have bothered. I can't say that I'm feeling this so far. I've been revived, awesome. Then I will say thanks. How kind of you. Okay, let's go. I'm going to follow everyone else. Yeah, the campaign was... Would I go as far as terrible? Yes, I would, actually. We should probably start pushing forward on B, I guess. I'm sure we'll get some actual people coming to join in. There we go. I can see sneaking in.
You captured Zone C.
Why aren't we guard breaking? Goodness me, this is frustrating. Oh god. I died again. Jesus. You can't see anything about Fanny Bird voicing the announcer. Oh, maybe it wasn't him then. It does sound like him. I think it'd be fun if it was him.
You lost Zone C.
It does sound like him, doesn't it? That would be so weird if it's someone that has the exact same voice. He could have just done it for free and saved them a bit of cash for a voiceover. Yeah, I think we'll probably go back to Neo on Sunday. We'll see. Does anybody particularly want to see more of this? Oh, and also, in case we missed it, I'm exporting everything now to YouTube, so I know there's a limit on the archive videos here, but it's unedited, so I must warn you, it's all the rambling on from the beginning, all the way to the end, until I've got my new capture card, but I just haven't had a chance to faff around with it, because I'm going to have to use OBS and get a chat overlay and all of this other business I haven't messed around with yet. So for now, it's just unedited, but it's over at Soapy Warpig on YouTube, and you can go and find the videos there. Paragon is a way better game and it's free to play. On PS4, I started playing was it Neverwinter? But also I bought Elder Scrolls Online. Is that going free to play soon? I mean, you buy it, but there's no subscription. I was enjoying Final Fantasy XIV, but I don't like the idea of paying a monthly subscription for something. Because, I mean, I guess you can pay as you go, I suppose. But it depends what mood I'm in. Where are you off? Is there 2 and 2? Yeah, this is unfair, isn't it? Oh, no, now it's... No, I'm not joining in on 3 on 1. Is it 2 on 1? This isn't... That's not fair, you should be doing that. Stop it! This is horrible. It's like being... Just watching someone get bullied, not being able to do anything about it. Oh, wait, my turn. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I killed him. Yeah, see, fair and square. No, I'm not joining in on a 3 on 1. I'm not going to participate. I can't. Yeah, I don't. Don't pull me into your crazy, unfair fights. I'm not going to join in. I'm actually going to run away now. Oh, I was going to run away. I should have run away before my revenge meter fell out. Someone on Reddit says he's the announcer. Wants a credits rep. Oh, awesome. He does sound like it, doesn't he? You can imagine him having an awesome time doing it as well. And also, just vis-a-vis the gameplay we've seen, that they've demonstrated, you never see these group fights really panning out. This sort of something always happens to separate the, something that's unbreakable. Oh, nice, kill them. Oh, are we all down to 2 members of our team, are we? This is unfortunate. Moosh. Oh shit, okay. Axe in the back. What a surprise. Are we just gonna stay dead? Oh, I thought the other team member died. There's no respawn. That's definitely him, isn't it? For sure. I've not been overly impressed, actually, with this so far. I knew what I was in for with the multiplayer, I think. I was just hoping that maybe stuff would have changed, but no one's staying in the capture points. The point system isn't really incentive enough for people to stay. And the other modes just seem absolutely nonsense, because without the capture points, it's just everyone going to town on each other. That sounds awful. In violent ways. So, got my little dead body just lying there. So yeah, I don't know how this is going to pan out with regards to how they're going to deal with this. So, and the campaign was terrible. It was so boring. I mean, again, it was a very strange, large portion of it was tutorial stuff, like the first 3 missions, and then we stopped playing because I couldn't take it anymore. No, let's quit the world map. Let's check out our loot. I feel like the loot is significantly less than it was. I think they were quite generous with the loot in the beta, actually. What have we got? Something for the shaft. Oh. Haha. So our stamina cost reduction is down, but our attack's higher. I'm gonna might as well stick that on there. Equip that one. Why not? Ooh, shaft, new shaft. Feet cooldown reduction, revenge mode defense. I'm not even using my feet, so keep that on there. Well, not about that. Yeah, I think the drops seem to be a lot more generous. Perhaps it's just so you could get into the thing of just messing around with the loadout. What are everyone's thoughts on this? Did you like the campaign? Are any of the multiplayer modes grabbing you? Do you think there are going to be problems with how they want it to be versus how it is being? How it is be? Yeah, you know what I think already. Darkness. Gosh. What is this? Oh. Can we preview this? Is that going to preview? Oh, there we go. Lightning. Sunbeam. Oh, Sunbeam's awesome. The Ubisoft Club. How does one open? Okay, I'm not going to open the Ubisoft Club. I wonder how you get that. I'm going to go and check my club rewards. I'm pretty sure I've got a stash of Ubisoft points. I'm going to unlock the Sunbeam. I will bask. I wonder if that's only per hero, actually. That's a bit frightening, isn't it? In a good way. It's hardly an emote. What time is it? Okay, we've only been streaming for around 2 hours, but I think I'm probably going to stop there, because it's a fine game. It's just maybe it's too early for balancing problems. The campaign was a disappointment as well. I'll see. Maybe I'll try to get some more time playing this before Sunday, but I think probably I'll go back to Neo. Just ordered Hitler in my jaw, and I shot his testicles. That's fine. Yeah, so I think we'll stop there. I think it's difficult with, normally I say shooters, but this comes under the same thing for streaming purposes, because it's sort of the same stuff over and over again. So I think unless you're an established personality like someone like Stone Mountain or the Battlefield Friends, streaming something like Battlefield isn't necessarily that entertaining, and I think that goes the same with this. I'll try to get some time with it before Sunday, see if anything changes, and if so, we'll stream more of this. I definitely think we should give it a fair chance. I think Dominion could be fun with, as I say, perhaps teams of people, so this might be fun playing with people that you know, but going in on your own with no communication with teammates really, and as it stands, I still think it has problems. I stick by my guns on that point. I think it's going to have a lot of issues. And the campaign was very disappointing. Again, maybe that will suddenly change and it will open up a bit, like Monkey Gourmet said earlier. So maybe that will happen. We'll see. I'll maybe go back to that as well. But for now, I think we'll call it a day there. I have to get up early anyway, and I missed yesterday's stream because I wasn't feeling very well, so today's sort of a makeup one, so I didn't have that much time anyway, so I do apologise for that. But at least we gave it a whirl, so we sort of know what it's like. If you wanted sort of a base idea of what the game's going to pan out and what the loot system is like. Obviously, we didn't try that many classes, but there's 12 altogether, as you saw, and we've got a brief overview of how the metagame works with the factions, so that was good, and how your assets work, sort of like the Assassin's Creed minigame when you send off your assassin to go and do stuff for you. So it certainly has potential, but it's not without its problems. So again, I'll investigate when I've got more time, hopefully before Sunday. If I don't have, I think we'll just go back to Neo, because I don't want to give it an unfair rap, I guess, if I haven't had time to just sort of get to grips with it off this stream. Seems promising, but only well, exactly, yeah. I have a huge migraine and it's almost 1 a.m. There's a horn, and I have 2 exams in the morning, so I just came to say hello and good night. Oh, well, thank you for coming by. I appreciate you saying hello. We'll be back on Sunday at a fairly earlier time. So yeah, so we stream Mondays, Wednesdays and Sundays. Time is still up in the air while I decide on a new schedule. You can now catch up with all the archive streams on YouTube, which is Soapy Warpig for now. You can find all the archive streams there, unedited, I must warn you, so might have to skip over a few minutes at the beginning while I get all my stuff sorted, as I do. Thank you, Waffler. And yeah, that's that. So you can follow us here at VG247 on Twitter, or at Soapy Warpig, which is me, to find out when we're streaming. As I say, I'll try to have more time on this before Sunday, and try to get to grips with the movesets and stuff, so you can see it in a bit more of a fairer light, rather than just going in blind. I think, as I said, it has promise and so on and so forth, but we'll see. If not, then we'll do some more Neo if I don't have time to play it before then. So don't blame me for your little horn. So again, thank you everyone for your time. I know it was a short stream, but I had to do a makeup one for yesterday. I didn't have to, felt like I should, I didn't have much time anyway, but at least it was interesting. And yeah, thank you again for your time. It was lovely seeing all of our regulars popping in, and hello to any new people lurking around. If you haven't said anything, welcome, and maybe see you again on Sunday. So I will see you then. Good night.